Tonight we're about to do a performance of Coriolanus by William Shakespeare. This is the Griffith Park Free Shakespeare Festival. It's our 23rd year we've been doing it. We do 2 productions every summer, so this is the 4th week of a 5-week run of Coriolanus, and then in a couple of weeks we open the Comedy of Errors, and that runs through Labor Day weekend.
I think the Griffith Park Shakespeare Festival is one of the greatest traditions in LA, and I think when you see all of the fellow Angelinos and people from out of the country, you get new people that come, you get returning fans that come. So I think everyone's here able to be, with each other in an outdoor setting. It's just one of the most beautiful places to watch theater.
God save your good worships. Marcius is coming home.
The interesting thing about Shakespeare is that even though those plays are 400 years old, they are evergreen. Everything he talks about remains relevant. Right now we're performing Coriolanus. If you watch Coriolanus, you're going to walk away thinking we're having a timely discussion about the state of the world right now. It's just a fact that Shakespeare continues to be talking about the human condition, and that will always be relevant.
The wall at once.
There's the nobles, the patricians, the rich class, and the citizens. And there's a food shortage, and the patricians are hoarding all the food, and so the citizens are uprising and trying to get that back. So there's a big discourse and kind of struggle between those two.
I, the great Co.
Well, Coriolanus specifically is the audience is very much involved in the play. So throughout the play, you have audience members who are vocal or more vocal than others.
Caius Marcius Coriolanus!
I think what they'll take away from the performance is the importance of community and the importance of being authentic to your true self. I think you see Coriolanus be authentic to his true self, but to a fault.
My gentle Marcius, worthy Caius, and by deed achieving honor newly named, what is it? Coriolanus, my
We are up close and personal. They're able to see our faces. They're able to see how hard we work. Some people think Shakespeare is very difficult, and I think we get a little extra praise in being able to kind of make it accessible and clear. And so I think they appreciate the fact that we are able to give them these plays that, if you read it, would be a little bit more complicated than if you were able to see it in person.
We need well-trained, skilled actors. I mean, this is Shakespeare. It's not Old English, but it's modern English, but it's an old form of modern English, and also it's written in verse. So it needs a particular level of skill and experience in order to speak it in a way that the audience understands. And you can do that, but you need actors who are really sort of working on that. And when they do, it's electric, and everyone can understand it. This play's got really clear, easy language, but it is 400 years old. So we need actors who can really speak. We need actors who are really physical. There's a lot of action in this play. There's some really kind of intense fight scenes. So we need people who know what they're doing so they won't get hurt.
To all the young people out there who are trying to find their place in the world, trying to find their passions. Maybe you don't know what you want to go to school for. Maybe you don't know if you want to go to school at all. It's okay to feel the uncertainty, and I think being able to process that and recognize it is super important to growth. And, with me, it was a long road. It didn't happen overnight. And at this point, I'm a full-time actor, rehearsing Comedy of Errors, our next play, during the day, and then coming here and performing Coriolanus at night. So it's a dream come true, and like I said, it took over a decade of just grinding, working hard. So to all the kids out there, just stick with it, keep going.
Not according to the prayer of the people, for they love not Marcius. Nature teaches peace.
Everyone's invited. It's totally free and accessible. You can just turn up with a picnic blanket and a picnic and enjoy the show.
Than seen, and one infect another against the wind a mile. You souls of geese that bear the shapes of men, how have you run from slaves that apes would be?
To have this opportunity for anyone of any age, of any background to come see some Shakespeare and really get exposed to it, I think is a beautiful thing.